Today's special, and this one is our new one coming up. What else do I have in this hour? Great gifts for the family, including a super cool e-bike that I promise will blow your mind. But this is the highlight. Do you know it is absolutely vital to your health to actually have foot massages? There's a lot behind it, so we turned to HoMedics to create an incredible massage anytime and basically anywhere you want, and it is our new today's special. Oh, you can bet your booty I am putting my feet in here. Are you kidding me? Of course. Who doesn't want a foot massage? Coming up, I'm going to tell you the 10 benefits of having foot massage on a regular basis. Because we all know and we all beg people in our life, oh, please, will you massage my feet? Or we go and get a foot massage and you pay $25, $30 for a single massage and you walk out and you feel so relaxed and you feel so good. Well, imagine anytime, basically anywhere you want, as long as you got a plug, you're gonna be able to have a great foot massage. And it is so beneficial for your entire body to have this experience. And Tracy and I will explain that in just a moment. You take your shoes off, you put your feet on, you hit the buttons, and all of a sudden, every worry in the world melts away. And you're getting like really yummy foot massage, because I can feel it right now, and it's fabulous. So let me get Tracy out here, because we're gonna really get into the features. But Tracy, hi, welcome back.
Hi, it's good to be back.
One of my favorite things about this whole thing is that name right there, HoMedics.
Absolutely, the leader when it comes to massage.
The leader,
The leader across the board. And listen, I mean, to be able to have not only a foot massage whenever you want it, but the best foot massage. It's a difference. And listen, we're wearing shoes like this all day long. You know, we neglect our feet. How many times have you come home after being on your feet all day and you just want a little extra love to your feet? Somebody to just help melt the tension away. This is gonna be your new best friend. And it's a great gift for anybody in the house. Anybody can benefit from this because it takes up to a men's 14.
Wow.
And then I am a women's 6. So everywhere in between, you've got, it's gonna have that perfect fit. And the thing that we love most about this, Suzanne, is it's customizable to what is comfortable for you. So I wanna take you on a tour for the top. So this is your on button right here. Very easy to just turn on, okay? And you've got a bunch of different options. First and foremost, you've got the beautiful kneading right there. That's gonna be the shiatsu massage in there. But the thing that separates this from other foot massagers out on the market is this air compression.
Oh,
do you feel that?
It's heavenly.
Yeah, so what is that exactly? If there's ever a time I wish you had x-ray vision, I wish you could look inside of this machine right now. But there is basically a balloon, okay? You can see it right there that is inflating right there, that white strap. That's gonna inflate, and then that's gonna push your foot down on top of those massaging nodes right there. So you've got that roller in the front and then the massaging nodes in the back. Once that compression pulls that down, it's literally like your foot is getting the most magnificent hug it's ever gotten. So now it's getting that wonderful massage from the top of your toes all the way to your heel. The heat, you've got warm, soothing heat as well, so it's melting it away.
Like when it's freezing outside. To come home and had a heated massage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's unbelievable. I mean,
and then what's the story on the modes right there?
So that's the other great thing. When I say this is customizable, because our needs change. Sure. One day you just want somebody, the kneading shiatsu, you can do that. You just press the mode button and it'll just have either the compression, which is that little green button, or just the kneading, which is the blue button. Okay, that's the shiatsu, or my favorite, both of them together, again, with the heat. Yeah, go all in. But the other great thing is there are 3 levels of kneading, slow, medium, and fast.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got 3 levels of compression. So a softer compression, a harder, and then a really, really strong compression right there.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah. So you can really customize it.
You totally can customize it.
I like the fast. I just put it on fast. That feels really good.
Again, it's literally like it sounds creepy, but it's like there's somebody in this machine actually giving you a massage.
Well, so I am a nerd and I absolutely love my job. I really do. So I decided I was gonna look up what are the benefits of having foot massage? Well, and I thought, well, everybody loves a foot massage. I mean, you're always begging your husband, oh, please, you rub my feet, or your husband's begging you, right? And everybody loves it because it feels so good. Or you go to masseuse and they do it and you're just melted. You literally just melt into the table or into the chair. But I thought, let's really look it up. Like, find out what are the true physical benefits of having foot massage.
They say that we walk 150,000 miles in our lifetime.
That does not surprise me.
I mean, just think about that.
So your feet are taking a lot of beating.
Yeah, it's getting a beating.
But because I'm a nerd,
okay, good.
I wrote the 10 reasons why we need a foot massage. And this is, some of them were government studies, which I thought was really interesting. So basically is promote better sleep.
Well,
that was one of the #1 reasons. Now, when you think of a foot massage, that's not the first thing you think of, right? But actually, they've studied it, and you sleep better at night when you have a really good foot massage. Why? Because it relaxes your whole body. You're just, you're melting that stress away. So get a good massage, and then it's warm and you tuck into bed. Think about how deep you'll sleep.
Oh, yeah.
#2 is gonna be, oh, I love this. It actually is gonna help, obviously, move the circulation of the blood around your feet.
Absolutely.
It can't help but do that. And we all know that's better for our bodies when that happens. Also, it helps you relax, as you mentioned. If you spend your day on your feet, at a cashier, you're on your feet, maybe in auto work, maybe you work on an assembly line, maybe you work in a restaurant, whatever, you're a teacher. We're all on our feet, most of us a good part of the day. This is a godsend for anybody on your list who has a job where they're on their feet. You feel good, it's a mood changer.
100%.
So let's say you come home, dad is stressed out of his mind because he done hate his job.
Right.
Let's be honest, he hates his job. And nobody wants dad to come home at the end of the day because he is a miserable man. Of course, this could be a woman too, I'm just using guys, okay? Can you imagine, first thing he does before he even talks, hand him a little toddy and go, honey, sit down, relax, take a break. Of course, it's gonna change your attitude and it changes your mood because again, you get that wonderful massaging action.
And you even think about, there are pressure points in your feet, there are nerve endings in your feet.
Reflexology, if you follow reflexology.
All of that, you know, it starts in your feet. And if there's one thing, we are all on our feet all day long, whether that is your job, whether you're walking, whether you're shopping, whether you're cooking, whether you're, like, it is instant relief there. And this is what the inside of that machine looks like. Again, you've got the rollers in the front. You've got that shiatsu. Shiatsu is the form of kneading, you know? Some other great features with this as well. It only it's under 10 pounds, so not heavy, okay? There's a 6-foot cord, so a substantial amount of space. So from where you have to plug it in to where you use it. Another great feature I like is that they've made it so that you can unzip right here, take the lining out, hand wash it, and then put it back in.
So dry it and then put it back in. Oh, that's great. So if anybody's using it in bare feet like we are, you're not gonna be skanked out if you're the next one doing it. Really, seriously.
Or you don't have to put socks on every time that you use it. So it literally is a gift for everybody. Okay, we have 3 colors, and I still have 5 more benefits to go that I think will surprise you, actually. The 3 colors are the black, the silver, and the cream. The black and the silver, we're the only place HoMedics has made those for. So if you want that great black, which I think looks awesome, that is the #1 most popular. At this point, how many have we sold so far? Oh my gosh, we've sold almost 1,000 of these. And I'm telling you, this is the gift that totally keeps on giving. It's the family gift. It's for you, or you buy it for your husband, you know you're gonna use it. And it really, there's so many true health benefits to having massage in your life. Another one, if you don't mind me reading it real quick, because I am a nerd. Oh, it helps with the aches and pains, of course. You know, if you come home and if your feet are miserable and they hurt, that just makes everybody miserable, and makes you miserable. Right. Also, it's gonna make your feet healthier because it stimulates muscles and it's gonna lessen stiffness. So how often do you have to skip things that you would love to do simply because you have to walk long distances? By getting this, that could really help you in those regards too. So you're enjoying life more, believe it or not, because there's so many benefits beyond, oh, I'm just getting a fabulous massage. Also, I'll go through them real quick. This one's a biggie. Do you at night, do your legs just move? Drives you crazy. Your legs move all night long, and you wake up and your legs are moving and you just can't seem to get comfortable. They say if you try this, that could help that situation as well. And a lot of people have that issue. Also, it's good for your entire body. Of course. If you just go online and look, you will not believe how many benefits getting a great, good, thorough massage is for all your entire body. And my last one, it's my own benefit. It is an awesome gift for anybody in your life, including you. And I think it is so well made. It is. HoMedics just does
beautiful product.
Yeah, and like I said, they are your spa appointment without that spa appointment. Yeah, you know, it's your spa experience without the appointment, and that's huge. You know, the fact that you were able to come home when your feet are sore, you get the massage. When you need that relaxation, it's at your fingertips. It's right there at your home. You know, honestly, I've had this in my home for a month now. I start my day with this and I end my day with this, you know? So it's like I get up, I have my cup of coffee. It's changing weather a little bit here in Florida. I'm a little cool when I wake up. I like it cooler in my bedroom. But when I put that soothing heat on, when, you know, when your feet are cold and your hands are cold, I feel like your whole body's cold. If I can get my hands and my feet warm fast, I feel like it takes the chill away. With that soothing heat, not only is it melting the tension away and melting the stress away, but it's also warming your body up too, you know?
You guys, and it
amazing.
Is unbelievable how accurate it is to a professional, really good foot massage.
Yeah, and like I said, if there was ever a time that I wish you had x-ray vision to see inside of this machine, because it really feels that somebody is in there. And I will tell you this is honest to goodness truth. Every person that has put their foot in here tonight has bought it.
And wait, and Rick, our producer, he said, I was shocked.
Yeah. And he was one of them, right, Rick? He came out here and he was like, he's shocked. And even Aaron Berger, he put his feet in here too, in between his, and he said the thing that's so different is that compression. That's what, there are foot massagers out there, absolutely. But what HoMedics did is they developed this compression technology that takes the top of this machine, inflates it on the top so it pushes your foot down, so it's maximizing the shiatsu massage.
Well, think about this. Why do we wear compression socks?
Boom.
Why do we wear, no, so
light bulb.
Big light bulb.
100%.
If you wear compression socks, there's a reason why you wear them. Those are to help your circulation, right? Well, imagine, not only are you getting the therapeutic benefits of really that deep, awesome massage. I mean, you'll get goosebumps on how good it feels, but you've got that built-in compression. So if you know anybody who wears compression socks, maybe they're required to do that, maybe they do have some health issues where we're talking about circulation, there is a laundry list of scientific studies based on foot massages. And I found a bunch of them tonight.
Oh yeah.
I really did my research because I always think, well, who doesn't want a foot massage? It's a great feeling. But really, what are the benefits? And I found out there were so many tremendous health benefits by owning this. So it's not just that feel-good moment. It truly can, like a domino effect, create a healthier you because you're using this on a regular basis.
And you know, Suzanne, I'd love to meet somebody who didn't have at least one thing on your list. You know what I mean? I'd love to meet somebody who sleeps great 8 hours every single night, that doesn't have aches and pains. Somebody who doesn't have that wonderful, you know, problems with circulation in their feet and all of that. We suffer from a lot of ailments, you know, and to be able just to have something, you know, that alone time, something that's gonna relieve us of some of those, or just make life just a little stress-free, those are the true benefits of massage. And listen, you're not gonna give yourself an incredible foot massage with both feet. You can't do it.
That's why you're always begging your partner to do it.
Exactly.
Like, please rub my feet. You know, my husband would love me to touch his feet, but I will not. He was in the Army. He was in the Army for like 100 years. And those Army boots and a lot of marching, a lot of rain and mess and yuck, really, his feet are not good. I love my husband, but his feet, I will not touch his feet. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm tired at the end of the day too, and I hate to sound selfish and stuff, but this is something that everybody can benefit from. And again, remember, this fits a size 14 men.
That's amazing.
Okay, so that's a big foot, but I wear a size 6 women. So with that compression feature, it's not like my feet are getting swallowed up in this machine. That compression really customizes it and allows me to get the same massage as somebody with a men's size 14 foot.
You know, here's what else is amazing about this, because I'm trying it for the first time tonight. It hits every part of my foot.
Yes, it does.
Every single part. I'm still waiting. I was thinking, okay, is it doing my pinky toe?
Right. And it is.
It is, like a lot.
There's that one node right there on the side getting it. Yeah.
And you know what else I love? It comes all the way to the very back of your foot with that same kneading massage. So whether you clear up to your pinky toe up here or all the way back here, you're getting a complete, true massage experience. This isn't vibrating. It's not just jiggling. It is really getting in there and giving you those health benefits of a massage. Do you have sore feet? Do you have tired feet? Do you have tight feet? You know? Oh, by the way, you know another benefit I found out? Balance.
Oh yeah.
Did you know having foot massages actually affects your balance. It can help your balance. Isn't that wild? Just do a little research. You can see the same stuff I did. But I thought that was amazing that even your balance is affected by your foot health. And that only makes sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're on your feet. That's how we balance through our whole body. It starts with your feet. Now, why did mine turn off?
I was just going to tell you that. So we have a 15-minute automatic turn off. That's what we recommend your average. We want you to go at least 15 minutes. But you can keep going as long as you want with that. So you can just start it all over again. But it does have that automatic shut off after 15 minutes. I do want to take you on a tour of the buttons again, because I think that that's something that's important too, because you're not going to get the same massage every single time. You're able to customize it to however that you want. Remember, there's compression, there's kneading, there's soothing heat with this as well. So you can have all three running at the same time, or you can have just the compression and the heat, or just the compression, just the kneading, and just you can do, you know, each of those. Remember that the kneading actually has 3 levels. It can have low, medium, and high. The compression, the same thing, a light compression, a medium compression, but if you like somebody who's really, really hugging and squeezing your feet, you can get that. So there's the on and off button right there. This is your air compression, low, medium, high. This is your kneading. That's the shiatsu feature in here, low, medium, high. This lets you know if you're gonna have them both on. Right now I'm just having the compression. Now I have just the kneading. Now I'm gonna have them both on, and then that option with the soothing heat. Now the soothing heat, it's not hot, it's not crazy hot, but it is beautiful soothing heat
and
in
it's
there.
Not sweaty hot.
Right.
If you're worried about, well, you don't have to have the heat if you don't want to, but I'm telling you, a cold day when you come home, it's been a long day, you've been out in the slush and the snow and the mess, and you slip it in there and you get the massage and you get that gentle heat. Beautiful. Okay, so here's what we've done. We're $70 off our normal HSN price. That's a really nice savings. We have 6 flex pay, so if you want to give someone the gift that truly keeps on giving, if you use our flex, you're going to pay this off in 6 months with any major credit card. We also have free shipping. This isn't a pair of earrings, so it's a bigger box that's going to come to your door, and that's nice because that's even more savings. If you want the black specifically, that is the best seller right now. That is absolutely the most popular, and I think it looks gorgeous, followed by the silver. I have the least of the cream color, the cream white color. But if you want that really awesome looking black, this is the time I'd say to reserve it if you're interested in picking it up. And understand, this is for a limited time. We do a pre-launch at 10 o'clock, so you get an early sneak peek. You don't have to wait till midnight, which we normally launch our today's specials. We'll do another look at midnight, but I love being able to order early because you don't have to worry about maybe missing your color. And trust me, this is the one that you buy for your hubby or you buy for someone, but you know you're buying it because you want to use it too. And everyone in your household will truly appreciate it. But I want you to think about somebody who maybe has foot issues, they're on their feet all day. It's truly a gift that you're giving of health. Because of that list I just did, there's so many amazing benefits, from balance to stiffness, to being able to have more flexibility, to actually working on the circulation in your body. There's tons of extra benefits that I didn't even know until tonight when it comes to getting foot massages. And if you go to a salon, I did that too, I did the average price, it's between $25 and $30 for one massage. So in 4 appointments, you gotta go out in the snow, take care of the kids, get someone to watch them, whatever.
Right.
In 4 salon appointments, you're paying for this already. And that doesn't include tip, by the way, nor gas money. So really, it pays for itself in a couple of salon appointments, and then you have that great massage whenever you want.
And I love the fact, too, is that when you have the need for a massage, what are the chances that you're actually able to get into the salon that day? You know, if your feet are extra sore and you want that extra relaxation, what are the chances of being able to have the time to go, get in, because I'm sure your masseuse is very busy. This is at the convenience of your own home, you know? So you get in your comfy jammies, you put whatever you want on, you grab whatever you want, whether it's tea, wine, a little, you know, something, a little cocktail. You sit there, and what a perfect way to end your day. What a perfect way to start the day with instant relaxation. Other feature, I want you to know that it's less than a foot off of the ground. So if you have a high bed, you can put that underneath the bed. You can put it, it looks nice, it'll fit, you know, right next to your couch. If you have a higher chair in there as well, it'll fit underneath. The silver and the black are exclusive to HSN, so you won't see that anywhere else out there on the marketplace. But like you said, this is that gift for anybody. Like ageless gift, gender, you don't need to know what size shirt or what size pants or what size shoes or whatever. It's gonna fit all feet basically up to a size men's 14. And then it's that gift that every time they get a foot massage, they're smiling and thinking of you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? They're like, I love Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne.
Well, and also the extended benefits.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gotta be somebody you know right now who could really use this. And it's for a whole host of reasons. The first one I love, we'd like to sleep better. Do you know by getting a really good foot massage, you can sleep deeper and better? And they've actually researched this kind of thing. If you're talking about circulation, this compression feature alone, I think it's worth its weight in gold.
I agree.
Especially if you wear compression socks. If you wear compression socks, and we all know why, think about getting this because you have that very unique compression feature in there. And you layer on the massage, and you layer in that soft, wonderful, gentle heat, not sweaty heat, not hot, but just a soothing, soft heat. You really have the best of everything. And of course, that name HoMedics. That's what I love too. You can take the name HoMedics to the bank.
Yep.
I have been so fortunate for many years between being on QVC and being here at HSN to offer HoMedics products, and I've never been disappointed in any of them. Here's what we're doing tonight. $70 off. That goes tonight and then through tomorrow while they last. We have 6 flex pays. That means if you have a major credit card, you're gonna pay this off in 6 months, and we have free shipping. The last thing I wanna point out is we have extended return policy. It is the sweet spot of shopping with us because you have until the end of January to absolutely try this out and test it and love it. And if you don't, or if the recipient of the gift doesn't, then you can easily send it back and we will refund all your money, which is amazing, right? That is our extended return policy, and that's available with our today's special as well. I love the fact you can really customize it to exactly your needs.
Because your needs change. You know, my needs change, your needs change, everybody's needs change. Some days you just had one of those heck of a days, you know, and you just really want somebody to get in there.
Or you went to the amusement park with the grandkids.
Right.
And you walked a lot longer than you thought you were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you're on your feet all day cooking for the holidays or
you're
entertaining.
A school teacher. God
oh my
bless our
gosh.
school teachers.
Amen. Could you imagine, you put this right under your desk at school.
That's a great idea.
What about people in the office? You know, you can put this in there. Anybody will benefit and everybody will love this.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. All right, so we're gonna wrap up on this. Again, if you would like the black, we've now sold over 1,600. I know we're a little bit busy if you can't go to .com because that's the way to be able to get the color that you want and you jump at the front of the line. Miss Trace, thanks.
Thanks, always fun.
All right, and you're gonna be so happy and you're gonna be so relaxed and you're gonna be just sleeping so good. Also, let me show you some other things we have available. This is from HoMedics. Oh my gosh.
You love this one too.
Okay guys, here's what I would do. If you can swing it, get that for your feet, and that's for the entire rest of your body. This is one, that along with this are 2 of the greatest massage units I've ever used in my life. This one's nice because you get that true kneading massage in the neck area, but you can put your leg under it, you could lay back on it, your lower back. The HoMedics Today Special covers your feet. That's gonna cover the rest of your body. And we've got 3 really cute colors. It's totally portable. You get that warm heat. It's fabulous. We have gray, we have tan, and we have burgundy available. So check that out on hsn.com. Okay, so I got a quick little mention of our HSN card too, because it's handy dandy. And what happens with it is you can save up to $20 when you apply for the card. It's on us. We give you 20 bucks to shop with us when you're first time using it, right? But really, I don't think that's the biggest deal. What the really big deal is all the things you get once you have it. And the vast majority of that, we don't get to talk about on the air. So if you don't know, or if you'd like to find out more information, go to hsn.com. And if you apply, you get $20 off. And here's something really cool, but unfortunately, it ends in an hour and, 10:30, 11:30, hour and a half. I'm sorry, it's been a long night. In an hour and a half, we have free shipping on everything today. It's kind of something we did the last minute. It just makes it a little easier for your shopping, and everything is still guaranteed before the holidays. And time's a ticking. All right, so we've got another great little gift, and I think these make perfect stocking stuffers. And it's one of the most unique lanterns we've ever done. It actually has 3 different jobs, and you get a 3-pack of the choices that you pick up tonight. So whatever color you're gonna pick, you will get 3 of those. We have black, blue, camouflage, emerald green, we have gold, gray, red, rose gold, silver, and we have the wood grain, which looks really cool. When you see it up close, it does definitely look like a wood grain. All right, Yvette, come on out, girl. A customer pick, that does not surprise me.
Of course not.
What's everybody saying about it?
You know what they're saying most of all, that they're surprised when you get in this mode of the LED. They're like, it's so light and so compact, but gives off so much light. That's what they're saying. And the first review I read was funny because she said, you know what, I bought 3 of these, I took them home, I was gonna give them all as gifts, and I kept them on myself. Is that wrong? No, it isn't wrong. And that's what you don't want to you don't want that to happen to you. So what happens is when you get this home, there are so many different uses that you will discover because there's always a place for more light. Sure. Right now, this time of year, this is a beautiful lantern. You can set this all over your home for a beautiful decor, and it doesn't get hot at all. It's very light. You can hang it. It can go inside. It can go outside. But then this is not one of those decor items that you box up and put in an attic when the holidays are over. With one little flip of a switch, you have this very bright light. Now, this can be used for so many different reasons. You take this outside. If you are there's a camper on your list, a fisherman in the morning. Right now, you could be shoveling snow or scraping the ice off of your car, and you need a light in the morning before work so you can see. But then it transitions into other seasons. I mean, what about if you're out by a lake on a dock or walking on the beach? My husband grabbed one of these right away and said, this is going in the garage and I'm using it in there for around my toolbox, things like that. So it's good for so many different people, anybody from your grandchildren to your grandparents right now. Here you see them walking the dog because the next function that I'm gonna show you, which you see right there.
Excuse me, really quick, because I don't want anybody to wait online for it. The wood grain is gone. So if you will pass me your wood grain, I shall take it away. Emerald green, which is the one I have in front of me, that's gonna be next. And then the gray, which is right here, that's gonna be after that one. So again, if you missed out, there's the red, there's the gray tone, kind of gray silver.
Yeah.
That's the gold, this is the emerald green, that's gonna go next. There's your blue, there's your rose gold, and that's your black that we have. And please remember, this is a 3-pack. We only have them out here as singles, but you are getting all 3 individually boxed too.
With the batteries.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's right.
So now you buy this for a gift, you don't even have to tape batteries, or your, your person gets the batteries individually boxed. This can be, like I said, it can be given to almost anybody, and you're gonna have 3 of them. So you either give all 3 to one person or split them up. Here's your third function, which I love. This is a flashlight. And what I want to point out to you, to me, what's great about this gift, this is 3 functions in one. This is a very bright white light. The reason it is, what Flippo has brought us is LED, but COB LED, and that stands for chip on board. What that means is there are several LED lights on a panel so closely together that it looks like an entire board is lit up. And for every square inch, you're getting a much brighter, whiter light than any other LED out there. So they're bringing you all this technology in this compact, very light, let me show you. It weighs half a pound. Right. And that's why it can. It's because of the technology that it can weigh this light, be this compact, but be this bright. So this is function. This is so functional. And when you get this home, you will find places for it. I mean, I use one, my husband and I use one on our nightstand because sometimes I go to bed later than him, come in from work or early, and you don't want to turn on that big light, right? But yet you need to see, you need to hook up your phone, you need to set your alarm. So now I just set this right up, put it right there, and I do my thing.
And show them how you can adjust the window.
And here's what's so cool about it, right, is it doesn't have to be this. It can be right down here, or you can pull it up and you can have much more light. I think for kids, which I love that it's showing that right now, the kids, this can be a wonderful night light for them. Right. And again, it doesn't get hot, so you can get really creative with this. You can have this for kids. You can get, well, you know what, let me just look at that. See that right there? That is not my husband. However, that's what he uses it for.
Right, so smart.
So you take it out, and again, if in your home, I have some closets I can't even see in. If you're going down a hall and you have an attic.
Or you're going down the basement.
Into the basement, exactly. I mean, there's so many places where you will think you need
storage units. So you give a storage unit, I swear they have the worst lighting at storage units.
No light. But think about even outside in property. I mean, there's people that have barns, that have large property, and you can walk out there with this light, you can turn around, and you can then use your flashlight. Yeah. All in one.
I'll tell you, if you do a lot of RVing or camping, it would be great for that.
Exactly.
Because you need a flashlight if you're going on the trails, or maybe you're going to go to the restroom. Yes. But you love this light because you've got it on the table while you're sitting out in the evening, and you're all visiting outside your RV. I mean, it really is pretty amazing everything you can do. Also, it's great. It's 3 great easy gifts. That's for me. You always need that little gift where you can give as an extra gift, and you don't have to worry about, oh, will someone use it? everybody can use it. Even if they just use it as a really bright flashlight,
the value's in the flashlight alone.
But then when you convert it and you have all the other features, it just makes it more fun. You know what I love too? It'll surprise you. When you get to, say, the holidays, maybe you've got a pumpkin, you know, you carve pumpkins, or you've got the pumpkins that are the plastic ones you carve, and you could stick this inside it, and guess what? It'll glow. Or if you love doing a Halloween with a cauldron, and you want it to look like fire, it'll glow.
So it's Halloween.
Yeah.
It's fall.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. It's Hanukkah. We have a beautiful blue. Listen, my daughter who's in college, she's getting ready to graduate from USF. She grabbed the green and the gold, and she said, I am so putting these in my dorm. I'm using these for tailgating. So take advantage of these colors. I mean, there's a lot of NFL teams, a lot of college teams here that you could grab and have fun with there.
If you've got a Packers fan, get in the emerald green.
How fun is that?
If you're at Florida State, you can go with the gold, and you can go with the red. Oh, we can make a lot of colors out of this.
You can have a lot of fun. Even crafters, you know, mentioned, listen, for my granddaughter, I got the rose gold one, and I creatively wrote her name on the front. So how fun is something like that?
To use,
you know, think about kids. You go, and even they would just out in the living room or in the attic, you turn off all the lights, and then they set their little lanterns up. You know what I mean? They are not hot to the touch. So kids love these.
They're
great for adults.
Yeah.
And then
now, I want to show you too, because again, if you think about the price, you're doing 3 into 34, so we're a little over $10 a piece. I want you to see, I'm shooting this all the way across the studio, and it's actually really much brighter even in person than we can capture it here. But you can see, it really is a long distance light. Like, that's very surprising on something that's this lightweight.
It's the technology. Okay. That is the COB technology. It is the most advanced technology in LED out there. You're getting it in this flashlight, and then you're getting the beautiful lantern, and then you're getting the LED. I love this because when you need to be, you know, you can transition from the flashlight. When you need to be hands-free, you set this down, and that's what gets you in a flashlight. How about when your power goes out now, the snowstorms and all that, put a couple of these around, that's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about a candle. You don't have to worry about falling asleep with a candle. You have this, remember, it's not hot, it's extremely light, and I love the fact that, again, you can have as little light or as much light as you want. And if you're setting these around for decor, you can easily, this is where you can take this little handle off if you choose. If you want to take that off and just have this around, you can do that. Hang on 1 second.
I want the guys to catch that. So if we can come back, guys, I just want you to see what Yvette's doing, because it really is smart. Okay, guys, can we show this one more time? Because we kind of missed it. I just want to show you, if you don't want the handle on top like this.
That clicks right off. You can do that.
Which looks really nice.
And it also transitions over to a handle when you use it at a flashlight. So they've made it very functional. It's extremely versatile. Again, use it as your flashlight. You know, this is gold. Right now, I have these throughout my house. I decorate in gold for the holidays, but when the holidays are over, this is not going in a box and getting packed away. I will keep it just like that. I keep one in my kitchen. My husband complains about going to the kitchen at night because he's probably getting snacks he shouldn't be. However, he's like, I'm gonna trip and fall because it's so dark. Set this out. There are places in our homes where we need light.
We always need, a flashlight. Everyone needs a flashlight too. And you get the best of all three.
Flashlight.
All right, Yvette, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
I gotta show you what's coming up. I am so pumped about this because my husband and I have been looking at e-bikes. The e-bikes we've looked at are like $3,900 and up. And I'm like, okay, I'm out. That's not the kind of price I want to do. Well, we have the most advanced e-bike that we've ever offered at an amazing, great price. I'm so pumped about this. It's smooth as silk. It has phenomenal features. You know, it can go 12 miles an hour, but there's even a cruise control built in. There's rear and front facing lights built in, and it holds almost 300 pounds. We have black, we have the white, or we have the blue, and that is coming up in just a few moments, so stay with us. If you're thinking about maybe you're in an urban area, you actually can take this and it folds down and you can pick it up and put it in the trunk of your car, and yet it's really a smooth, impressive ride. I actually took a spin on it earlier and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing's got a lot of get up and go. So if you want to get up and go easier, that is still to come, so stay with us for that. But now we're going to talk about safety. I've had several products the last couple hours that I think are just smart ideas, and this is one of those that you can stick in a stocking to anybody that you want to have them feel safer when they're out and about. about, and it's called the Bling Sting. This is the 2-pack of pepper sprays. And you're like, wait a minute, it looks like a fancy lipstick. Nope, that's really to help somebody out in a unfortunate circumstance, and it could definitely protect someone. This is available at a holiday price, plus we have 3 flex pays, and remember, we have free shipping on everything only until midnight tonight, so you're gonna save a lot of money. Get all your shopping done today while we have that free shipping deal. Joining me is Andy, who's the inventor we found her on our American Dreams program. Hi, Andy, welcome back.
Good. I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about why you created this line.
So I was lucky enough to have an amazing dad, and he was always worried about the safety of my mom and I, and he would go to the hardware store and he would bring home the ugly pepper spray that looked like something a police officer would carry, and then wonder why we never had it on us. And we just decided, you know what, let's take pepper spray, and this is a regular pepper spray. This is what's in any other pepper spray on the market, but let's make it cute, sparkly, and accessible. So what we did is we launched the Bling Sting, and really what it is a purse charm because of this hook right here, and I'm really surprised other brands haven't done this. I mean, if this pepper spray is not in your hand, ready to go when you need it, it's not gonna do you any good.
It's like useless.
Yeah, absolutely useless. And if you ask a girl, do you have a pepper spray? Have you ever had one? She'll say, yeah, but it's in my glove box or it's in my purse. Well, it's not gonna do you any good. So we made our pepper sprays as a bag charm, like I mentioned earlier, and a lot of our products are this way, but the idea is that when you're walking, you're ready. You're walking to your car in a dark parking lot, you're, you know, really going to work early hours like we do here at HSN, you have this in your hand and it's ready to go. And your hands on your fingers on the trigger, it's unlocked. And you know, everyone at home may not know exactly what pepper spray is. Some people think it's, you know, it's kind of a scary item. It's definitely a powerful deterrent, and ours is 10% OC formula, so that's really a fancy kind of abbreviation for hot pepper extract. So it is powerful stuff. It's not a toy, but it is the perfect gift for a girl that is over 18 years old. Mm-hmm. And really, you know, we say 18 because you want to check state law, of course. Every state has a little bit different, you know, rules about it. But it's going to be the highest concentration allowed by most states. And again, most women have had a pepper spray. They weren't excited about it.
Right.
So it was just kind of like this nothing.
It certainly wasn't cute, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And we've got great color choices. So we have the green, we have the purple, we have the silver, or excuse me, we're calling that the black. Is it the black?
That's the mink.
What do you call that one?
That's
that's
the
mink,
it's
of
kind
course.
Of a pewter color.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's mink, blue. There's your green or mint up on the top. We've got the pink, and then we have your silver, and then we have the gold. And it is a 2-pack. Now, everyone's asking, how do I not accidentally spray someone?
Well, you have it locked.
Or myself.
Yeah, so you have it locked right there. Yeah. As you can see, the safety goes on and off. So
even if you bump your bag or you put it down or something, it's not going to accidentally go off.
It's locked.
Right.
Yep, and you have to push down. I mean, there's some friction on the trigger.
Oh, you really have to give it a good push. Okay.
Absolutely. Want everyone to know that if you do need to use it, it sprays about 8 to 10 feet. Okay. So you don't have to be so close to a potential attacker.
10 feet's pretty far away.
Yeah.
Wow. Now wait, let me ask you too, can you use it multiple times or is it just a one done?
So we say you get about 12 to 15 1-second bursts. Oh, okay. However, if you're gonna use this, you wanna empty it. And you want to buy a new one.
Because if you feel like you need in that situation to use it,
to save it for later.
Yeah, don't save it. Just use it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
Also, I love how cute is their packaging.
Well,
and again,
so
this is something that everybody would carry on their bag, their backpack, their tote. I mean, really think about the people that you are concerned with. For me, it's my son's in college, and it's anybody who's walking across dark college campuses. If you're in a parking lot by yourself and you're feeling insecure, if you're walking, maybe you have someone in your life that is that late night job, or they get up really early in the morning and they're out and about. You know, I hate to say it, I wish we would never need any of your products. I wish you never had to invent this. But the fact is, the reality is, in this day and age, we need this, and it makes it's a smart, great little gift idea, and the girls will actually carry it. Before we go on, I do want to show you guys, I love this as well. We have 2 other items. We have a set of 4, and these are going to be the personal alarms, and they are LOUD. They are loud, loud, loud. So we have a set of 4. One's gonna be the confetti. We have all pink, all mint. I know we have 2 more colors.
We have a purple, a mint, a pink, and a confetti.
And a confetti. And these are customer picks, and it's a pack of 4. So ask about that, because again, we have special free shipping. And then, I love this. This is your glamour hammer.
My glamour
And this is
hammer.
the one if you need to cut a seatbelt or you need to break the glass in a circumstance. It's so cool. I love it because it's done in a rose gold, but we also have other colors of the glamour hammer.
Yeah, we have like almost matching colors of the,
that goes
of the
back to
pepper
this.
spray.
Okay, and this is a 2-pack, and it also has 3 flex pays on that. I just wanted to point out that you have a whole line of
We do.
stuff.
Everything we make is a practical but really cute, really sparkly safety item.
Yeah, and like, look at this. How cute is this? Carried along with this.
Oh, you need both for
and
sure.
I mean, I would put that on my purse. I mean, that's really adorable. People think it's just like a little tag or something fun, and yet you've got a lot of protection between these two.
Absolutely, yeah, no, and I love the pepper spray for, and like we said, a bit of an older woman. You wouldn't want to give a pepper spray to a younger girl like you could the alarm, but the pepper spray is just, it's such a staple for every girl. And I also want to point out, because I don't think a lot of people know this, is that pepper spray expires every 3 years. So if you know your daughter carries one or your granddaughter carries one, it would be good to check to see if it's still good, because it will lose the pressure and not be ready to go when you need it. So,
and it seriously looks like a really cool lipstick.
Yep.
It really is great. Now, how popular has this been? It right now has 4.8 stars, and it's a customer pick. And you know what's really interesting? I wouldn't go on if I bought a pepper spray from some kind of a hardware store. I wouldn't go online and rave about how great it is. You know what I mean?
No, because they're just so boring.
They're
it's
super
just
boring,
like,
and they're super
you never
ugly.
Get to use it usually, so you don't even know, right?
And you're, like you said, it's either in your glove compartment or it's somewhere not near you, or even if it's the bottom of your purse. How much time do you have when you really are in a scary situation to dig through that purse, which you know is a giant, deep canyon,
I know, like,
and
this is a
find your
mess.
pepper spray, right? Here, it's right there. It's ready to go. I think you feel more secure when you have it. And I do think it's a fun gift to give to somebody, because it's fun and it's flirty and it's very girly, but then it's so important. And as a mother, it gives me a sense of a relief. Like, I don't have to worry as much if I had a daughter or somebody out and about and I was concerned about their safety.
Well, yeah, that's why we did it, because my dad was worried all the time. And yeah, like you said, I put probably as much investment into our packaging as I do designing the products, because I'm a girl who likes things in nice packages. And when I go to a department store, you know, if a makeup or a perfume, if I like the packaging, I'm probably going to buy it. So we make sure that our packaging is really cute. It's, you know, pink and gold and white, and it's just, it looks like something that you would have spent quite a bit of money on.
Sure, that's a great point.
And you don't even have to wrap it. So the idea of this line, again, is to make personal safety giftable, because it's never been giftable before.
So it's so true. And I think it doesn't look like lipsticks. It really does look like a big tube of lipstick. And it is flirty, and it's fun, and it's easy just to hook it on the backpack.
The colors are great, especially for this holiday. The purple and the mint are new, so
those are
it's really exciting.
Cute, yeah. And it doesn't. And you kind of smile and you go, oh, but it's pepper spray. It'll put somebody down quick.
Yes.
And again, just give the gift of safety, but make it fun. And when people open it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I would have never thought of that.
Yeah.
And then they'll really appreciate the thought behind it too, because we want people to be safe, and it's a great way to do it. All right, don't forget the safety. If you have even a younger girl and you don't want to mess in with the pepper spray, we've got these, which I love. This is the alarm, and they're super loud. It's a set of 4. And then, of course, we have the glamour hammer for inside your car in case you need to rip the seatbelt or break open
the window.
Right? Yeah, great. Mandy, it's good to see you
thank
again.
you too.
All right, stay right there. Hey, let me remind you of our newest Today's Special that we actually had in this hour. All right, wow, we've already sold over 2,000. And basically, we just launched it, what, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago? What is it? It is the HoMedics Shiatsu foot massager with that gentle heat. Gang, it is unbelievable how amazing this is. Understand, though, that there are so many health benefits to your entire body simply by having a phenomenal foot massage. If you missed out, the next look at it will be midnight. If you saw it and you're thinking about it, the black is the most popular right now, and certainly you can order it. Coming up next, we talk about my e-bike. I'm so excited about this bike. Stay with us.
Here's your Merry update for today. Still looking for that perfect gift? We're kicking off our Savings All the Way week. Today only get free shipping on everything. Plus, we have great gifts that are so much more than your average cup of joe. Today only get 5 flex pay on all items from our coffee shop. And today is your last chance to get 4 FlexPay on all Benefit cosmetics. Get limited edition holiday sets filled with your favorite goodies. Find your Mary on HSN and hsn.com.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference, only with Beekman 1802.
Paris on HSN. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Go, Bobby, go. Go, Bobby, go. Go, Bobby, go. Hey, I'm Suzanne. Thanks for joining us. Bobby's riding around on what I think is one of the coolest e-bikes I have ever seen in my life. Now, Bobby.
Yes.
Recently, my husband and I have been looking for e-bikes. And so I am very familiar with a lot of features that are on very expensive e-bikes. Why have I not bought one? Because they are very, very expensive. So
Right.
Bobby and I, we were going over this one, and it is amazing at this price point how many advanced features you will find on this that you find on bikes that are literally well over $4,000. And so I'm so glad you're here. We have 3 cool colors. I'm on the white, there's the black, and there's the blue. So where do you want to start?
Oh my gosh, let's just start with how much fun it is. This is what it looks like when you ride it. You're in a nice, comfortable, easy, upright, relaxed position. The first thing I want you to notice is the fact that I'm not pushing, I'm not pedaling, I'm not sweating, I'm not stressing, I'm just chilling out. I'm having a nice night on my Sprinter e-bike. So that's the first thing I want you to notice is that it's simple, it's easy, and anyone can do it. The next thing that people want to know is, well, when I get this home, what do I got to do as far as assembly?
Sure.
The only thing you have to do is apply these 2 foot pegs. After that, it's simple, it's easy, and ready to go. What is it? It feels and looks like a toy, but this is actually a commuter device. It's an electronic bike, so it's for ages 15 years and up. So if you get that younger teenager, you trust them on it, you think they can do it, let them go for it. That young adult, that college student, all you do to get on is you simply walk up, sit down, turn the throttle, and you're off.
And
you're off to the races.
It's one of the smoothest rides I've ever been on.
Do you hear how loud it is?
Shocked.
Listen how loud.
That's awesome.
That's it. So you can enjoy your surroundings. You know, so many times we're distracted by this or distracted by that. I like to take this out and just kind of get out with nature, honestly, and just see what I'm seeing, hear what I'm hearing, not like a loud motor or a bus or a car or even the pedaling of my own bike. You know what I mean?
Oh, true. Yeah. And the nice thing about this one, too, is its compact size, and yet it has a really impressive weight capacity.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about that.
So weight capacity, great point, 264 pounds.
Wow.
So, and also you asked earlier about height. Any height will do. If you can get on it comfortably, then it's going to work for you. I'm 6 feet tall, and you can see me getting on and off it with rather ease. You mentioned about how do you collapse it, because this is collapsible. One click, and the handlebar folds down just like that. And if you miss it, I'll do it one more time. To get it in place, you just stand it up. You can't go wrong. It's dummy proof. So you click it in, you're ready to go. To undo it, I just pull out like that. It's gonna naturally go down to its position. Now this is sturdy, this is metal, okay? This is 33 pounds, but it's light enough I could pick it up with one arm. That way you can just put it nice and easy right in your trunk or your boat or your RV. And when you're ready to go, you just pull it out and hit this switch and you're ready to go.
Right.
I mean, today, earlier, I was practicing. I showed this to my sister, and happy birthday to Tiffany, by the way, and we took it out of the trunk and we were riding around. We took turns. She couldn't believe it. Mom, here's my point. Everybody wanted to know, what is that? Where can I get it?
Right.
That's so cool. They want to know all these things.
Well, and you know what? You really expect at least double the price. I walked in and I said, there is no way. And I thought it was going to be, I'll be real honest with you, because I have done a ton of research on e-bikes. I thought it was going to be plasticky and bad, right?
No.
I really did at $300 because I've seen and ridden e-bikes that are well over $4,000. I'm not buying them because they're too expensive. This one is so impressive, everything it can do. I want you to do me a favor, Bobby.
Yeah.
Can you come over here?
Sure.
And I want you to walk through all the other features because we need to get through these.
All right, let's
and
get through
I don't
it.
want to miss a single one because it's so impressive.
Okay.
How long does it go? How do you recharge it? How fast does it go? Et cetera, et cetera.
Let's get to all that. First thing, you need no gas. It's zero emissions. So we're going green here. You're not wasting gas or the environment. It is electric. So all you do, the plug is already included, so you can't lose it. You just pull that out and plug it into any standard outlet, same one you have in your house, any of the toaster, the microwave, and it stays in there, it goes in that compartment, and then you're good to go.
And how long does it take to recharge?
It takes about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, easy.
Then you get 12 miles. That's how far, that's the distance, 12 miles. So you could go to a store 6 miles away, come back without even recharging it.
Right, or you can take good to work and then plug it in when you get to work and you're good to go back home. Also, it goes 12 miles per hour.
12 miles per hour.
That zips right along.
It absolutely does. And I'll come over here and I'll turn it around. So I'll show it to camera because you wanted me to talk about the features. This e-Sprinter bike is feature rich. First of all, if you can take a look right here, this is the throttle. So as I pull it back, and I'll lift the seat so it doesn't go anywhere on me, and you can see there's my miles per hour. If you look on the odometer or the,
you have to
I'm
move
blocking
your
it. There I
head
am.
there you go.
Whoa. Let's try it again. Here we go. Now we got the right camera. Oh, can you see that?
Yeah.
So it says I'm going 15, but that's because I'm not on it. But there's brakes too. You talk about feature rich. We've done other models, since there are other e-bikes out there that don't have both front and rear disc brakes. If you look right here, you've got both of those awesome brakes right here.
And they're disc brakes.
And they're disc brakes. And not only that, let's talk about safety for a second. I got to make sure I say this. Obviously, you want to obey your local laws. You want to be like me, be safe. You've got the pads on the helmet, of course, when you want to be safe. Secondly, safety. We've got the lights, a bright LED in the front, and I'll turn it around to the back so you can see the back. A nice bright red LED light. And you'll notice when I apply the brakes, see how they highlight?
Right.
So you're getting those features already built in. And I love the fact that we have buttons up here. There's buttons up here to power it on and power it off. There's a button that can turn the light on or turn it off. Some other e-bikes, are automatic and you can't always rely on, is it gonna, sense the sun correctly or not? This one I like the fact you can push the button.
And when you're still there, show them about being able to set the levels and also the cruise control.
Oh, let's talk about it. You want to get it all right here.
Okay,
all right. I was gonna save it for later, but let's get into it.
I am not kidding, because you know why? I've never been more impressed at a price point for a bike like this.
Let's go through it. The great thing, the beauty about this product is it's set for whatever your skill level is. What I mean by that is if you're a beginner, you can set it to level 1. You push this button right here, and if you could take a look, it says a 1 there. That's gonna max the speed out at 8 miles an hour. If you wanna bump it up, you're intermediate, you go to level 2, that's gonna max it out at 10 miles an hour. This has 3 user modes right here, 3, that's where I like to be. I like to go fast and furious. That's gonna allow you to really air it out at the full 12 miles per hour. So that's the feature-rich mode that I'm talking about, the fact that you get kind of like advanced, novice, and you move up on to expert or
as you're
more
getting
speed.
more comfortable with it.
Now, if you hold this button right here at the top, I don't know if you'll notice, so the camera can pick it up, this little light goes on right here. This is crazy to me. This is so amazing of a feature. This is cruise control. So what happens here is if you go the same speed for 5 seconds or more, it's gonna lock it in. It's gonna lock it down and you're gonna be able to—
So you're not having to hold the throttle all the time.
You don't have to hold that throttle. If you don't like cruise control, you can turn it off or just hit either of the brakes and that's it.
How cool, is that cool? And wait, and by the
go.
way, what's happening on a lot of really expensive e-bikes, the battery to charge it is actually removable, and what people are doing is they're stealing the batteries out of those e-bikes. What I love about this battery, guys, it is permanently built in here. So you're just plugging it in. I know people have e-bikes, they take the battery out, they have to lug it around with them while they're out and about. I also think, like you said too, Bobby, if you RV, if you've got a boat, if you go on camping trips, if you're just getting in the car and you're going somewhere and you don't want to have to get in the car to do little trips, it's perfect for that. If you live in an urban area, my gosh, if you're in Chicago, New York City, and you just want to get around easily, it's so compact. You can pick it up and take it up a couple flights of stairs if you don't have an elevator in that building. But I think for urban movement, maybe you live in a town where people are everybody's renting those scooters now. Well, you can rent the scooter and you have to keep paying over and over again, or you buy this once and it's yours.
Well, that's the thing about there are other, scooters out there that you do have to rent. You have to pay for those. So you're renting it, you download the app, you have to make sure there's one in your area. I always want one around here. There's not any around here right now. They may come to the city, you don't know. And then you don't own it, it's not yours, you don't know where it is. You have to pay for it. Why not just own one, especially today's value? And did you say shipping was free on this, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
This weighs 33 pounds.
It ain't a pair of earrings.
This is durable, and we're shipping it to you free is great. And I just want to make a quick comparison.
Oh wait, can I mention something too? On the 6 Flex Pay, it's this visit only. When is your last airing of this?
This is the only one that I know of.
Oh. So it ends tonight?
All I have. Yes, this is all I have.
Oh my goodness, all right, well that's a big deal. If you want to use our 6 Flex, that option is right now. And again, 3 colors. We have the blue, we have the black, we have this awesome white. This is not a kid's e-bike. It can be for kids, which is great, that's fine. But it's really built, we call it an adult e-bike. And this is a game changer because again, it's so silly. I'm such a curious person and I've been doing so much research just on e-bikes that I really recognize the quality. Even from the construction, the feel, how smooth it is, the glide of how it rides is amazing on this. And I honestly can't believe the price we have tonight for it, for all the features that you get.
It's a pretty amazing value when you think about, like I said, how feature rich it is and everything that you get. And in just a minute, I want to show you again how easy it is to get on, because when you compare this to a regular bike or bicycle, again, I'm a 6 foot tall guy. I'm a tall dude, and so sometimes getting on bikes can be a little bit awkward or uncomfortable. You picture getting on a bike, you have to kind of swing that leg over and you're higher up. With this, I want you to notice how low profile it is. So to get on this bike, when you say, hey Bobby, what ages is this for? If I'm maybe someone with, some lower back pain or arthritis or something and I can't do a bike, can I get on this? Well, here's the answer. If you can sit down, you can ride this.
Right.
And that's it. And speaking of features, again, it comes with the pegs, seat's already installed, nice and cushiony seat if you take a look at that.
Yeah.
It's not overly plush, but it's nice and comfortable. The kickstand comes already built in. You got your 12-inch tires up here, your 10-inch back there. When it comes to you'll probably need to put a little air in them, and they're just like any other tire, air them up. You sit down, pull the throttle back, and you're off to town.
And Bobby, what was the weight capacity again, please?
264 pounds.
Isn't that amazing for the size of this?
And I'm gonna cruise on out here at 12 miles an hour. I'll see you.
Go man, fly.
You see the brake lights in this thing?
That is awesome. That is really cool, actually.
Oh yeah. The thing about it is like, no matter what your skill level, the momentum is gonna get you going. So if you start to feel like you're losing balance or anything like that, you can just take your legs off of it, and I call them your training wheels or your safety legs or whatever. So I don't want to say you could never fall, but it's important to know that you're gonna feel safe in this. I certainly feel safe because if anything goes wrong, I just put my feet down. I'm already so low to the ground. Does that make sense?
On the e-bikes I've ridden, they want so you can barely tippy-toe when you stop, and I didn't like that at all. I actually fell over when I was trying to stop on one of them one time. Yeah, it kind of hurt. But it was because I was on an awkward piece of ground and I couldn't reach, my feet couldn't reach the ground. And so I couldn't stop myself. I mean, it was kind of bad, but that changes with this one. And again, if you've ever priced out e-bikes, or maybe you have someone on a college campus, oh my goodness, if you have anybody who goes to college, I think this is phenomenal, because you know what? You could never get a parking spot on a college campus.
No,
so for them to be able to zip around on this, and then I love the fact that, hey, if you want to lug it into the dorm or lug it into the apartment or into class, you actually can if you want to, but obviously you could get a safety chain and hook it up outside.
Yeah.
Because no one can take it, there's no key to it.
Well, like when you talk about hooking it up outside, I mean, this obviously you're gonna take in with you to your dorm or to your apartment.
Sure, overnight.
Overnight, compared to a bike. I had like $1,000 bike. I locked it up at college. Came back from summer break, guess what?
No bike.
No bike.
Right.
So this is cool because it collapses if you miss it the first time. One simple click of a button, it automatically folds down. That way you can just pick this up and just put it right in your dorm room or right in your trunk or wherever. And this is for any age 15 up. I want to make that important point because, anybody from that teenager to that young adult that just wants to go down, I'm a dad. I ride this. I like to go down and grab a coffee or sandwich, but even senior citizens, sometimes they want to keep up with their grandkids. This is a great way to kind of catch up because they're all racing ahead on their scooters and their skateboards.
true.
So you can just kind of sit down and relax and go. And don't forget, we've got those 3 user modes. So if you want to start off slow, you want to say, hey, I just want to make sure this is for me, start off at level 1. That's going to cap out at 8 miles an hour. You want to go to intermediate, do level 2. That's going to give you up to 10. And if you want to go full throttle, 3, you can get up to 12 miles an hour. And if you're going downhill, you're going to pick up a little speed. You're actually going to be going faster than the 12 miles an hour. And again, that cruise control, again, I have to talk about it because it's kind of blows my mind, the fact that we have cruise control on an e-bike. So again, if 5 seconds at the same speed, you lock that in, you don't have to hold that throttle, you just relax. And again, I'm sitting comfortably. The momentum picks up my feet and allows me to just sit and enjoy the ride.
And you will be shocked at how smooth the ride is. It's amazing. It's very intuitive. And also, I love the lovely little bell.
Yeah, don't forget the bell.
You got bike traffic.
Let them know you're coming.
Well, and I like it too. Maybe you don't bike a lot, but you have someone who does, and you'd like to go out biking with them, but you just can't do it or you don't want to do it. This is the way to do that. And again, it is not a kid's version. This is definitely an adult. Kids can use it, yes, but it is definitely an adult bike. And it's just so well made. I am absolutely blown away. I really am. And like I said earlier, I've been doing a ton of research on e-bikes. The ones I'm looking at and not buying are almost $4,000, and they go way up from there. This actually has many of the features of those really expensive bikes, but it's just so much more practical and smart. And obviously, it's definitely not as expensive.
Don't forget, you got the onboard controls to do the levels to show you how far you've gone, your trip odometer, your miles, your power. That's your battery. I didn't talk about that. Shows you how much battery power you have left. 2 to 3 hours of charge, you're going to get 12 miles. This goes up to 12 miles an hour. It's a no-brainer. You should get 2 because that way, his and hers, friends.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, isn't that great? And again, which one's the most limited of the 3 I have? Because we don't have a lot of these in. I think the white, by the way, let me show you. It's the most popular and it is the most limited. And look how smart that white one is. I think that looks fantastic. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. All right, we're going to wrap this up right now. Thank you, Bobby, so much.
Yeah.
Hey, stay right there. And remember, the 6 Flex Pay is only for a very limited time. All right, so here's what we're doing next. Are we going to be on camera right now? Do you guys have us on camera on the Arlo? You didn't do it? Oh, I thought we were going to do that. Never mind. Anyway, we're going to talk about your home security next. And Miss Julie's joining me right now to get us into a really awesome buy from the #1 best security system in the country, the most favored, and that's Arlo. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Well, welcome. This is Arlo. It's the #1 selling security system in the entire country. And a couple things about it. There's no